Jelly Roll claims he has never drunk beer and refers to it as the men's version of wine. Few musicians have achieved as much recent success as Jelly Roll. Since releasing his debut country album, Whitsitt Chapel, the former rapper has been absolutely on fire, receiving a Grammy nomination, a #1 with his Save Me collaboration with Lainey Wilson, and appearing on a slew of major media platforms, including the biggest of them all, The Joe Rogan Experience. He also spoke in front of Congress about the ongoing fentanyl crisis in America, which is a personal concern for him. I couldn't be happier for the guy and have been a fan since his Ballads of the Broken album, which had his first country #1, Son of a Sinner. The guy has one of the greatest hearts in music, an uplifting and heartwarming tale, is as genuine as they come, and appears to be a fantastic person to spend out with and talk to. With that said, there is a comment he made on the Bussin' with the Boys podcast a while back that has been circulating in my head and needs to be addressed. While speaking with NFL veterans Taylor Lewin and Will Compton, the topic of Beer Olympics came up, and Jelly surprised everyone with a stunning revelation about one of God's greatest creations, ice-cold beer. Jelly addresses it in the best way he can: acknowledge, accept, and go forward. Very few things are more embarrassing than my wife looking at two alpha men and saying about her husband, "His tummy hurts." That one actually made me laugh out loud. I've been in similar circumstances before and turned bright red, so Jelly deserves a lot of credit for sticking with it. He then proceeded to describe himself and his thoughts on beer. The funny thing about this is I've never drank a beer. Listen, this is a hot take. I didn't want to say this on your podcast. I didn't want to say this ever. I've always thought of beer as the men's version of wine. It seems like something girls would do. It's sort of like, "Oh, I'm drinking a beer." When a guy says, "Oh, I drank 10 beers, I say, "Or you could have drank 3 shots like a real man." Duck and cover, shots have been fired.